Okay, so hi all. So welcome back to my channel. So I hope you are following my API series. So today we will now discuss about the put call. Okay, so till our last video we discussed about get calls, we discussed about post. Today we'll talk about put call. So in put call it's nothing. So in post, since we were creating the data, so assume I had created this name job and it got created in the DB server. In this put call, what we are going to do is if we want to do any update either to name or job, we can do that. So the same call we can give here. So in the same, if you see the path here in the maybe get, yeah, get, right, we had this user too. So maybe for put it has the same path, but here we are also passing the body in which we need to change, and as soon as things get changed we get 200. So this is what we will do. So first what we will do, we will try this with manually using postman. So in the postman here, from there you can, so I can tell you from new, maybe you can click here in three dot, either you can duplicate. Okay, in duplicate later on, then you can just select put, maybe whatever you want to call it, put call. And then in our put, this is the actual path which we need to provide, or we can also call it as an endpoint. Okay, save it, and that's it. In body, it's not this one which we need to provide. We need to take it from here. Okay, Control C to Control V. You have to select raw, and then you have to select JSON, because we are passing it in JSON. There are other formats, but right now it is JSON. And just click send and see if we are getting the response. Yes, we got the response, and we see that whatever values we wanted to update, it got updated. I will put some more random value. Click send. It got updated. So now these things we should now expect it from rest assured. How with automation we can do that. Open your IntelliJ tool. Now jump into, you can right click here, click on new, click on Java class. I already did that. And you can name your class as put API test, let's suppose. And same, we already know we have to provide this test or JUnit annotation. So even if it is test ng, we call it as test ng annotation. Give a proper name to your method. We need to provide the endpoint. Okay, that already we discussed. We need to provide the body. In body, let's suppose I am providing my name and job. Again, same thing. We will be getting response in validatable response class, and here also you give any name, whatever you want, and then rest assured dot key1, it will have all your prerequisite like header and the body we are passing in. The when clause will be having your put request along with your endpoint, and then again for assertion it is used. Also, I have used here time. So if my API is taking longer time, and maybe we have to validate that also, because if it is taking maybe more than 10 seconds, so it shouldn't do that. So I have put a validation of 2000 milliseconds. So you have to write it like 2000 L. And so this is also one of the validation, or if you want to check the performance of the API, you can also add this validation. And I have put in some response.logger. So if any case, if validation is failing, we want the logs to be displayed. Again, I want the body, this one, to be displayed. Even I want to validate the data which I have provided here, like Morpheus Viplav. Is it getting validated? I am getting the same in response. We can do that. Right now, I gave the wrong value, and let's see whether we are this assertion is getting failed or not. So till here I think all set, and now let's try to run this. Okay, it's running, and see, our assertion is failed. It has taken 2533 millisecond. Okay, so maybe let's try to make it 3000 millisecond here, and let's run it. So we must know how to identify the logs. So that is the core skill you need. You will see so many failures, and later on, it's all now depends on your debugging skills. See, I have kept one assertion here more first, but actual value was this, because this is what I have provided in the body, right? That's why I got the error. Now I will make sure that whatever this value I'm providing, I do want to do the assertion with that. So this is expected value name. This is what the actual came from. I have used this extract method. This is again the method provided by rest assured only. So if I click here, you will see all this validator response options available here. All these things are provided by the libraries. Okay, that is provided by rest assured to us. Okay, so here job equal to response put dot extract, and the path is job, right? So here we don't have any here data or something directly job, so that's why we wrote the path as job. Okay, now again I'm running it, and let's see whether everything gets passed or not. It's running. Okay, so all pass, we have the response. It got finished, and I think it goes finished within 3 seconds. So that's why we didn't get any error. So that's pretty much on the put. And if you face any kind of challenges, just ask ChatGPT. So initially, if you want to do any other validation, right, you can just give a prompt here. So maybe if I write, uh, I want to do more validation on this put request. Okay. in this put request, can you give me more suggestion? Okay, anything, whatever prompt you want to put in. So I have already pasted my code here, and it gave me a few more cleaner code. So same thing. See, it is giving us. So it is suggesting me that check specific field in the response like this. So if I can even put it like this for validation dot body dot jab. Right now I didn't kept, and even I can do the header validation. Right, it has given me that suggestion as well, and validate update resource. So like this, even it is giving me all this Java code. So like this, see, it is giving me many suggestions what I can do. I can do cookie validation. I can also add dependencies, and also you will get lot of information with ChatGPT if you keep practicing parallelly. But it's not like you have to copy paste thing. You have to understand everything, and whatever you don't understand, give a prompt. It will give definitely going to give you answer. So you just practice, understand what things are doing, what the dot log will do. So because these are all things you will get in your interviews question, where we need to pass the headers, how to validate if I want to do the validation, what is the method name if I have to do validation. So you will get that kind of questions. So there, ChatGPT won't help you. You should know what is the logic, how we are writing things, how we can do things with the postman and all. So that is our intention to use ChatGPT. Our intention is never to just do a copy paste. You have to understand what you are doing. If you don't, then you cannot clear any interview round. Okay, so I believe that's all from today. So what I will do, I will check this. So also understand. So even I will tell you how I can push my latest changes for today. Let's say I'm just putting a comment for my commit. It doesn't IntelliJ, and I click this commit section, commit and push. Okay, commit anyway, push. Now my changes will reflect in my GitHub. Okay, so now see, it is giving me a prompt whether these are the things you want to push. Yes, I'm pushing it. So now it is all pushed to my Git repo. You can go through that. I will paste the link in my YouTube description. You can go through that and practice. So keep practicing, keep learning, and keep following me. Thank you all. So in next session, we will talk about the patch and delete. Yep. Okay, then thank you all. Have a nice day. Bye bye.